Paramount Staffing is a regional supplier of industrial services for a large and diverse group of clients, including warehouses, distribution centers, and manufacturing. Our jobs are equally diverse, including assembly, packaging, order picking, forklift drivers, and machine operators. If you are viewing this video, you are well aware of Paramount Staffing's three-step application process. You have already completed the applicant questionnaire, skill assessment form, and all other required paperwork. You may have also participated in some testing to determine your skill level for a specific job assignment. The purpose of this video is to provide important information to you about Paramount Staffing, our policies and procedures, and the benefits being offered, all with the primary goal to ensure a successful partnership together. Welcome to the Paramount Staffing team. Following this presentation, we'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have.
All regional offices of Paramount Staffing open early in the morning at either 5 or 5:30 a.m. Until you are assigned to a specific job, you should report to the branch office as early as possible. Employees who report early are the most likely to receive job assignments. Following are the minimum requirements to work for Paramount Staffing. Please notify someone at Paramount if you are unable to fulfill any of these requirements. You must be at least 18 years of age. You must agree to random drug testing. You must give authorization to do criminal and employment verification checking. Remember that you are a Paramount Staffing employee. All communication about the job should be directed to Paramount Staffing employees, not to the employees of the client. Before you are dispatched to a new job, you will be asked to report to the branch office 1 hour before the start of your shift so you can receive orientation and be provided with all pertinent information about the new job, including the job duties, the hours you will be expected to work, to whom you will report at the job site, and the rate of pay you will receive. If you don't think you will be able to perform the job duties as explained, immediately notify the Paramount Staffing Service Coordinator. Verify the pay rate of a job assignment with a Paramount Staffing Service Coordinator who assigns you to a job to avoid any potential problems later when you come in to pick up your paycheck. Call the Paramount Staffing branch office for directions if you get lost on the way to a job assignment. Do not return to the office, as this will cause a late arrival at the client site. After being assigned to a job, you must call the Paramount Staffing office as soon as possible before the start of your shift. If you're going to be absent from work on that date, that will provide the time needed to let our client know about the absence. When a job assignment ends, you must come to or call our office a minimum of once a week to report your availability for a new job assignment. Failure to do this will be considered a voluntary quit, and you will no longer be contacted for work assignments. Changes of your phone number should be reported as soon as possible to the Paramount office. We cannot contact you for a job assignment without a current phone number. Any issues or questions relating to a job assignment should be directed to the Paramount Staffing Service Coordinators. It is their responsibility to provide timely answers to your questions and resolutions to your issues. If you are not satisfied with their answer or resolution, you are encouraged to set up an appointment with a branch manager. Paramount Staffing works closely with all our clients to ensure that our employees are treated fairly and respectfully at the job sites. Our service coordinators try to obtain job assignments for everyone who wants to work. In return, we ask that all employees perform their jobs to the best of their ability and always demonstrate a positive attitude and good job performance. Adhere to no smoking rules at the branch office and client sites. Wear appropriate clothing, adhering to any dress code regulations at client sites. Long pants and closed heel and toe shoes are recommended. Do not wear sandals. Expect to be drug tested when involved in a work-related injury. Report any job-related issues or complaints to Paramount Staffing immediately. Be aware that the following activities are prohibited and may result in immediate termination: excessive tardiness and absenteeism, failure to report to a job assignment without notification to the branch office, no-show, no-call situation, theft, falsification of company records, insubordination, walking off the job for any reason, possession of firearm or other dangerous weapon, use of drugs or alcohol at the workplace, any act of harassment, sexual, racial, or other, willful violation of safety and security rules, fighting or threatening behavior, verbal or physical. Paychecks are distributed on Friday for the previous week's work. You will not receive a paycheck on the first Friday of the week in which you work. You will receive a paycheck the following Friday. Time is tracked one of two ways. 1. A manual paper time ticket. 2. An automated time clock system. If the client has an automated timekeeping system, you will be instructed how to use it properly. And 1. You must clock in no later than the start time of your shift. 2. You must clock out no earlier than the end time of your shift. If you are assigned a job with a client who does not use an automated timekeeping system or some other client-specific method for recording hours worked, you will be given a paper time ticket and you are responsible for the accuracy of the hours you work. Always ensure that 1. Your supervisor receives your time ticket when you first report for work. 2. Your hours worked are recorded correctly. 3. The ticket is signed by a client supervisor. 4. The ticket is received at the Paramount branch office no later than 12 noon each Monday for the previous week's work. Your paycheck will be based on the information recorded. If the information is not correct or is received late, your paycheck may be delayed. You must present a valid picture identification card to pick up your payroll check. If you fail to pick up your paycheck on the designated Friday, it will be kept for 2 weeks at the branch office. After that, it will be returned to the corporate office, and there will be a 1-week delay before it will be available for pickup. Forklift training, pre-employment testing, clothing or safety equipment fees may be deducted from paychecks if you authorize that to be done. The benefits mentioned in this video are those provided by Paramount Staffing. Some clients may offer slightly different benefits. If you are assigned to work for one of these clients, Paramount Staffing benefits will not apply. Paramount Staffing pays employees who work 1,500 hours in a calendar year, January 1st through December 31st, for the following holidays: Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. Paramount Staffing pays an employee who works 2,000 hours in a calendar year, January 1st through December 31st, an additional 3 days of pay at their current pay rate. Each Paramount branch office may select an Employee of the Month to receive a cash award based on the following criteria: hours worked, attendance, client input, work performance, attitude, employee referrals. Paramount Staffing offers multiple skill levels of professional, OSHA-approved forklift training in 2 well-equipped training centers, one located in Bolingbrook, Illinois, and the other in Memphis, Tennessee. Successful completion of the coursework will result in operator certification as a basic, intermediate, or advanced operator. For a small investment, certification as a forklift driver may give you the opportunity to increase your pay rate. If interested, please inquire with a local service coordinator. Providing a safe work environment for our employees is very important to Paramount Staffing, and we expect all of our clients to adhere to local, state, and federal regulations relating to health and safety in the workplace. We conduct safety inspections at all of our client sites to ensure compliance before we agree to any business relationships. It is also the responsibility of each Paramount employee to ensure they perform their assigned jobs in the safest manner possible, also complying with all local, state, and federal health and safety regulations. You may receive safety training at the Paramount Staffing office or at the plant where you're assigned to work. You should pay close attention to that training and ask questions about anything that may be unclear to you. To ensure your safety, it is important for you to understand the importance of good manufacturing practices and to follow related rules and regulations at all times. Please be safety-minded in your daily work activities and report any potentially unsafe or hazardous situations that you observe to Paramount Staffing immediately. Following are some key points about safety. Paramount Staffing will provide any equipment needed to safely perform a job. Notify us if you think additional safety equipment is needed on any job. Always report to Paramount Staffing a potentially unsafe or dangerous situation at your job site. If your report is substantiated, you will be recognized and may receive a reward for this information. The following activities are not allowed to be done by Paramount Staffing employees. If you are asked to do any of these, advise the supervisor that you must call Paramount Staffing immediately. Operating punch presses, operating saws, lifting more than 50 pounds, working off the ground or on ladders. If an injury does occur on the job, it must be reported immediately to your supervisor and to the manager or service coordinator at the Paramount Staffing branch office. Dependent on the nature of the injury, first aid may be administered and/or you will be transported to a medical facility for treatment. You should never transport yourself directly to a medical facility. Drug and alcohol testing will be done at the medical facility. After being treated, you must report immediately to the Paramount branch office and provide any documentation given to you regarding your medical treatment and condition. If the doctor who treated you releases you to light work duty, you must report to Paramount branch office the day after your injury at the time instructed by the Paramount Service Coordinator. Paramount Staffing will investigate any suspected fraudulent workers' compensation claims and will prosecute to the full extent of the law any employees found guilty.
Thank you for choosing Paramount Staffing to fulfill your employment needs. We are committed to providing you with as many opportunities as possible to work in a variety of interesting and different environments. We encourage you to provide us feedback regarding your level of satisfaction about our service so we may constantly improve our processes. We also encourage you to tell your family and friends about Paramount Staffing so we may add them to our pool of employees. Thank you for your attention during this presentation. We look forward to exceeding your expectations for many years to come.